The Jeep Wave. Nothing like it. You wouldn't understand. You feel me? Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. This is the DRMM. I'm your host, Lenny Reed, and this is episode 41. 41, baby. We're getting close to 50, 100, 1,000, whatever you want to do. Anyway, how's everybody Monday going? I'm just, you know what? I'm proud to be alive. I'm proud to be breathing. Because I guarantee you, about 100 people, probably more than that, didn't wake up in your county alone. I bet you that. But anyway, I am feeling better. For those that care, with my situation, with the the vasectomy I had, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit better. Still discomfort, man. If any guys out there know what I'm talking about, discomfort. It's like you walking around with your shit in a vice grip the whole day. It's like a bell, right? But the little thing inside the bell that makes the ringing sound, no. It's your leg that makes the ringing sound after the bell, which is your balls, hit your leg while you walking. Yes. It's the pain I would not put on anybody, even the people that I don't like. But today we getting into Jeep life. And I'm going to explain why I came up with this topic. And I don't know, my connection to this topic. I'm usually talking about crazy shit, UFOs, fucking leprechauns. I never talked about leprechauns though. But all that crazy off the wall space stuff that I love and I like. And that's why I did this. I didn't do this to talk about regular shit. I can talk to anybody on the phone about that. And you can go on, this whole podcast, system. And you can find a whole bunch of regular shit. That's why I try to talk about, stuff that's a little bit off character for other podcasters. So, this episode, I'm talking about Jeep life. And not only Jeep life, Jeep fucking nation. And I didn't know this. I was an outsider. I did not understand this until I purchased the Jeep. Probably 2 odd some years ago. But I'll get into that. But before I get into that, I want to make sure that, one thing. We are in Africa now. This podcast. And I've been fighting to get over there. I don't know what took so long, but we are there. And if you're in Africa right now, hello, how are you? Welcome to the show. Go down a whole list. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you find something you like. If this not it, I know they got Jeeps over there, so stop it. But, yeah. But let's get back to the show. Oh, one more thing. I like to give a shout out to everybody that's out there, that's out there grinding, trying to make a better life for themselves, trying to make a better life for their family. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind you. Get it done, Get it done. Because look, you only get one of these motherfuckers. And I'm a burn that into your head. You only get one. You only get one. Okay, now, let's take it back 2 years from now. 2 years ago. I already had a Charger. I had a 2017 Charger Daytona. I loved the car. It was beautiful. Loved it. Before that, I had a Dodge 15. What is it called? 1500. Dodge 1500. That was a cool vehicle, but I tucked that shit back because it just felt like I was wearing a winter coat all the fucking time. I didn't want to log around a truck. And you know what? I never put anything back there. I didn't put one thing back there. I had it for 6 months. I'm like, this shit is stupid. So anyway, I was looking around online and a Dodge caught my eye. And I said, all right, bam, I go down there, I check it out. He started it up. I was in love at that point. But as I was driving that, you know, I just needed something else. I needed something, being that I'm down here and it's mainly you got more sunny days or more warm, hot days than cold days. Up north where I was staying before, where I lived there before. I'm like, I need something convertible. I need something that's nice. I need something that can play in dirt. I need something that sit high. I didn't need a pickup truck. So I started looking. And I think I only had the Charger probably like 6 months or something like that. Probably less than that. So then I started looking around and I looked at this site and I seen this skinny ass Jeep. The reason I said skinny, it had the fender flares on it. And with the fender flares, the tires was like factory, but a little bit juiced up from factory. So meaning it's like whoever had the Jeep, they took the aftermarket big boy tires off and they put the factories back on and they sold it. I don't know, but when I got it, the whole back, it had no tint on it whatsoever. So that whole top, top part, because they got the top with the side windows and the zip off back windows and also the side zip off too. But that was all see-through. So I ordered another top and I start to get into it and I start to look into the magnification of this vehicle. And it was so many things to do. I mean, like bumpers, lift kits, lights, light beams, pull straps, seats, carpet, all kind of shit, right? Shocks, everything. So I was like, damn, this is fun. But then after that, I thought like, hold up. This shit like it can get expensive, and it has. But I'm happy. So I got everything. I think the top was probably $1,800. If I'm not mistaken, it was $1,800. I did not know how to take it off, but I went to Old Body YouTube and I figured it out. I did it myself. Ordered some more tires, took their little tires off that was all crazy looking, and ordered some new tires, got it to the spot. They put on the tires. Put it on the Jeep. It looked cool. And I slowly built it up. But while I'm building it up, I'm driving my other car. So I didn't know the magnification that came with this Jeep. Right? Until I got it situated. I did the headlights. I was slowly working on piece by piece by piece. So I'm driving. I got the Jeep, got it nice and clean because I just like clean shit. Got it nice and clean. And I'm driving down the road and somebody waved at me with another Jeep. And I'm like, okay. I didn't wave back. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Okay. Got down the road, went to the store, came back home. The next day, I'm on another street and somebody waved. And I'm like, why do they keep waving? Right? Then I seen another Jeep wave and I said, oh shit, it's the Jeep thing. It's a Jeep thing. So I'm like, okay. So every time I seen a Jeep, I waved. They waved back. That was that. And I'm like, this is cool. But then I start looking into the clubs and the people that have Jeeps. And it's a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother feeling that came with this Jeep. And it was, I don't know, it's hard to explain. And mind you, shit, probably 6 months before that, I ain't know shit about, I seen Jeeps on the road, but I didn't know nothing about them. Now, I got this book. It was probably like, it was real thick. Probably more than 200 pages. And it had every fucking thing you can get for a Jeep. '07 to 2018. Now they got 2018, they coming out with a new one. So it was just build after building. I just remember killing eBay with different Jeep things. Some Amazon. I just like eBay. I play more with eBay than Amazon. So I got shocks. I got every lights I put in. And man, my goal is to do this. And I noticed with this Jeep thing is when you take it somewhere, that price is jacked the hell up, right? So you have to figure out how to do it yourself, and you will save so much money if you figure out how to do it yourself. And not only that, every time that, I spoke to a lady or whatever like that, and whatever, she, oh, that's my favorite car. I'm like, what? I always wanted a Jeep. I'm like, hold up, girls like Jeeps? Then I dug into that and I was amazed how many girls had Jeeps. And I'm like, wow, I am surprised. So that was just a good thing to help me on the way. And, tragedy came for my Charger. Later on, probably like a year or so after that, close to 2 years after that, my Charger was totaled. So guess what I was stuck with? I called my Jeep, my secondary. And the Jeep turned out to be my initial vehicle, my only vehicle. Because at that point I didn't want to buy nothing else. So I didn't want to get trapped in nothing else. So then I really felt the wrath of the Jeep. The gas for V6, that thing soaks some gas up. One time I had to get down, just lay on the ground under the Jeep. Like, I gotta be a fuel leak. It gotta be a fuel leak. Because I just put $20 in this motherfucker. And this shit already on E. And I only drove 2 days. But at a certain point, you don't care. You do not care how much gas you put in. You don't care about the fuel situation. What you care about is when you got that top off, your hair blowing, which I don't have, your hair blowing, you got your shades on, you listen to some nice music, you smoking a cigar, you got friends in the vehicle, or you solo. That's different. It's like a high. And I guess other people that get that high, they probably get it from motorcycles. But there's the high, there's the family, there is the I can go anywhere. I can go through your fucking trees and come around your backyard if I wanted to. That's a good feeling. Now, people always ask me, I don't know, I keep hearing, good things and bad things about the Jeep. Listen, it's good things and bad things about everything in life. Right? Everything in life has good things and bad things. But I will say this, and some people might say, it's straight bullshit or whatever. Excuse me, guys, I'm getting comfortable over here. They probably say he's bullshitting or whatever, right? But it seemed like some way, somehow, you really never finish with the Jeep. So in actuality, it keeps you focused. It keeps you out of trouble. You know what they say? An idle mind is the devil's playground, right? My mother used to say that all the time. And listen, I always had an idle mind. So I know. So it's more like look, and let me say one thing. It's not for speed. Okay? You get over a certain speed, definitely if you got big tires. you're going to start to feel weird, But if you want all of that solid in the front, you want that solid thud feeling in the front, you're going to have to spend money to get that front end solid. But it's a buildup. You get one bar at a time. You get two shocks at a time. But it's something there that you can look in your driveway and you say, I built this shit from the ground up. It was a little car sitting on these little tires when I got it. Now this bitch jacked up, taller than a jacked up pickup truck. So, but like I was saying before, a lot of people were saying, I keep hearing about them, the pros and the cons, and I'm like, listen, life is about pros and cons. Do you like the vehicle? Do you like it drive? Do you like how I drive? That's pretty much it, right? That's pretty much all it is. But I'm gonna do one for you today. I'm gonna give you my personal do's and don'ts. I consider myself a car enthusiast. I've been one all my life, all kind of cars. But I'm gonna break down for you. So this will be my personal breakdown of the Jeep. Now I'm gonna start with cons because I like, just like when somebody say, yo, you want to hear the good news or the bad news? I always say, give me the bad news. Okay? So by the time the good news come, I'll be better. I didn't hit rock bottom, now we can go back up. Okay. Number one. This is the cons, everybody, right? This is the cons. Hold on. Number one. It's not aerodynamic. Okay? Alright, just imagine you throw a frisbee in the air to your buddy. Or football. Smooth. Sailing. It's smooth. The wind is going over it equally from the sides and the bottom than the top. It's a breeze, right? All right, now, imagine throwing a box, an empty box. It can be light. Try to throw a box in the air. See how far it get. It probably get halfway, then falls to the ground. Okay? That's the Jeep for you. It's not aerodynamic, but to be honest with you, who gives a fuck? I didn't buy it to be aerodynamic. I did not buy it to look like a UFO. I like the block look. It's like an authentic. I don't know. The top can come off. When your car top can come off, whether you got the hard top or the soft top, and as for now, I'm soft top gang. Okay. That's what you got. Okay. Number 2 of the cons. Terrible gas mileage. Another one. If I have no issue with the gas mileage, okay? Long as I feel good and I like driving my vehicle, I have no issue spending hundreds of dollars on gas. That's just me. But you can buy a Prius, you tree hugger, if you care about gas and, all that other shit that come with it. Okay? When you hug a tree, make sure you hug the one that got thorns on it. That's the one that need hugging. Okay, here we go. Number 3. High center of gravity. Now, if you notice, Jeeps now, I don't know about before, now they come out the factory brand new, stacked. They already jacked. They got the tires on them. They ready to go. They got the nice lift on it. I think mine's got a 3-inch lift. I'm not sure. But if you want your Jeep to look right, you're going to have to raise it up. That's how they look good. You got to jack it up. Definitely if you want the 35s on it, some go for 37s. I'm starting to see a lot of people hit those 40s. Good luck with that. But I'm cool with my 35s. Yes, so high center of gravity. Listen, to be honest with you, I'm a king, right? I have a heavy crown. So that would be considered high center of gravity for me, right? So I don't care. Okay? Okay. Next. All right. This one, number 4. This one gets to me, but somehow I try to swallow this one. I mean, it gets to me because you got to understand I came from a Charger Daytona that was fast. Okay? Uh and when I push on the gas and I say go, the car say yes sir. More of the Jeep, it's like push on the gas, the car say yo, I ain't hear what you say? And I said let's go, and the Jeep like yo, I ain't hear you, I ain't hear that last one. What'd you say? That's how I feel like with the Jeep. When I'm pushing on the gas, that motherfucker don't want to go. But look, I have a lot of stuff. I think I calculated my new rims and tires. I put it on a scale, and it's 107 pounds per tire. That's 5 tires. So you talk about over 500 pounds just for my tires. So when you add in all that weight on a V6, you're going to get some drag. But it's not about the fast takeoff. It's about the ride. So that is my cons right there. Those 4. Other than that, I'm cool. I have no issue. Um, Now let's get to the pros. Oh, I'm gonna love this. Okay, this is my pros. My pros only. Number 1, looks cool as shit. Come on, dog. If you a cool person, it's just gonna enhance you. But if you a boring person, you might get a little bit of cool, but soon as you talk, it's just gonna go away. Like when you pull up, you cool. Soon as you get out the Jeep and walk away from the Jeep, you go back to your boring self. So stay close to it. Number 2, build it to your spec. Now, as I said before, I change everything on it. I change the top. I change the headlights. I change the bumper lights, the fog lights. I changed my tie rods. I changed my drag links. I changed my shocks. I got Fox shocks. If y'all guys know what I'm talking about, I got the Fox shocks. Yeah. I got my rear end seals done, both sides. I got differential plates. Shall I go on? No, it's too much. The list is too long. And guess what? I'm not nowhere finished yet. It can keep going on and on, but that's the beautiful thing. So, yes, it will cost you, but look, you got it. You spending on bullshit anyway, you got it. So that's my number 3. That's my number 2, sorry. Now, my number 3. Ladies love the Jeep, bro. Let me tell you something. Not only that, doing my research definitely at the beginning, a lot of ladies own them. And not only that, that shits look way better than mine. But do I hate? No, I congratulate. Like I said, it's a different kind of feeling. It's a different kind of family. It's a different kind of flow. You just say, damn girl, that shit look good. You keep it pushing. She can do the pink. She can do the blue. She can do the yellow. She can do the black. Orange. It doesn't matter. It's so many ways to trick them out and get them right. And just to see these women doing this, it's a beautiful thing. And I will support that long as I can. And I love to see it. And look, another thing, hit up my Instagram at AutoLyn76 and just send me a picture of your Jeep and I'll post it on my Instagram. Okay? That's respect right there. All right, look. Number 4. You can go damn near anywhere. Definitely if you jacked. If you jacked, you can go anywhere. You can go through the trees if you can get around the trees. You can go up a hill. You can even go through water. And you go through a swamp. As long as you got gripping, you can go through a swamp. And I done seen people all the way up to the damn halfway up the door in water. I'm not doing that, but I seen it. You can go anywhere. Or you can just throw that bitch in well, mainly it stays in rear wheel drive. But when you need it, you just slap the gear into 4-wheel drive and you off. You know? You can go anywhere. If you want to, get up with your little lady, go in the woods real quick, you can do that. You won't have to worry about getting stuck in there. Okay? Off-roading is one of the best uses of the Jeep. Number 5. All right. You can take everything off. Yo, Benz, take that door off. It ain't happening. Yo, Benz, take that. Well, they can slide the roof back. Take that roof off. It ain't happening. Only in a convertible. But this shit right here. I think Ford trying to come out with the Bronco, that shit is ugly. I'm sorry. Okay? It's ugly. The Jeep, take your doors off. I have a 4-door. I have a JK. Take all my doors off. The kids was amazed in it. It was like a damn roller coaster ride or something out of Jurassic Park. They was souped. It's loud. I got those mud tires. They make a mad sound when you're driving. But like I said, you can take the roof off or fold it back. With me, I can take the side, the back windows out. I can zip them out. The back window, I can take that out. The tailgate window, I can take that out. I can take the doors off. I can buy barn doors. Like half doors. I can buy that. There's so many things that you can buy for it, man. That shit will break you, but it's a good break. I mean, and another thing, if you got balls, you can actually lay, and I looked at this. You can lay the windshield down if you got balls. I don't have enough balls to lay my windshield down. Because apparently that's the only vehicle I have right now until I find something that I want. But that's it. That's it with my pros and cons, guys. And I'm not here being a salesman. I don't work at the Jeep dealership. I'm just telling you what I see and, what I do and how I feel when I'm driving. If I'm a little down, if I'm a little stressed about the day, I see another Jeep coming. I'm like, damn, I like how the stance is. I like how the tires poking out. I like how the lights look. Then I get that wave. It doesn't matter. The color. The sex. Everybody wave. It's a family. I don't know how long it's been going on. Like I said, I'm only 2 years in. I don't know, when all of this started. But I'm cool with it. And the crazy thing is, I always thought that, everybody wanted a Jeep, but they didn't want it as their only vehicle, and they didn't have enough money to get it as their second vehicle. That was stupid, but I always thought that because they hold their value like a motherfucker. I mean, I'll be seeing Jeeps, 29 grand, 30 grand. That shit got damn near almost 100,000 miles on it. And it's like a 13 or 14, 2013, 2014. It's crazy. The value is there. So, I don't know. This is just something that I had to let out. I had to get out. And, hopefully, this is what you do. If you don't want to buy one, just go rent one. It might be different because you ain't going to have the allure of the rims on it, the tires, the mud tires making that sound. Don't go play in the dirt in a rented Jeep. Don't do that. That's stupid. But to sum it all up, it's the real deal. It's like a form of respect. You know, I never experienced this with another vehicle I own. I haven't. I haven't. I mean, Dodge, the Chargers, it was a car population. I mean, you probably get that. I'm just saying, me personally, I never experienced it with another car I had. Right? It's a club. It's like a unit, a clique. It's a family. This is the way of life. Jeep life. You dig? All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of the Don't Read My Mind podcast. I am your host, Lenny Reed. Thank you again for listening, taking your time out to listen to the kid. Even though you don't know what I'm saying or you don't care what I'm saying, you hear, you listen. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Just think about this. Your day probably starting off like shit, but it's going to end like honey. All right, everybody. Peace. This show has been sponsored by Royalties Lip Gloss. Go to royaltieslipgloss.com and check out the flavors. Alright? Get those ashy lips shined up. Royaltieslipgloss.com. Check it out. And also, AutoLensDesigns.com. Go to AutoLensDesigns.com for the hottest shirts, the hottest hats, and today's fashion with an automotive flame to it. Check it out. If you don't got an AutoLens shirt on, or AutoLens hat, I don't know what you're doing, yo.